So I've made all this money in Australia. And I've gone, okay, it's time to expand overseas. So I was probably a little bit cocky then, a little bit too confident cocky. I've gone, we're going to London. We're booking the Astoria Theatre in Charing Cross Road. You know, the week before that, in excess there, and I'm going, how good is this? I'm there, Manpower Australia, in Charing Cross Road, the Astoria Theatre. I think it was 2,000 capacity. The first week, we were lucky to get 30 girls a show.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What happened, do you think? Where did you get it wrong?
I've gone over there thinking in my head, it'll just roll over there. Well, the English people didn't know who the shit we were, you know what I mean? And it just was, and it was quite sort of, I shouldn't say humbling, depressing at the time. And I remember I rang Jackie, I said, come over. I said, I'm gone here now, I'm depressed, I've lost everything. So I rolled the dice and started from scratch again, building the money up. And then I thought to myself, you know what, let's go to New Zealand. Let's go to Canada.
But Canada would also be a costly mistake for Billy Cross.
So then we've gone to Canada, done a great tour there. Wasn't as big, but it got us over there and got us.
But hang on, problems happened in Canada, didn't they?
Yeah.
On it there.
Remember those Manpower calendars? Well, they were selling like hotcakes. So Billy sent a bunch over to help promote the tour.
I don't know whether this moment was probably that kid from Liverpool, or whether it was probably uneducated, or whether it was probably still a bit cocky, still a young, early 20s kid, you know, making it big on the international scene. So I'd done a deal with a calendar distributor over there.
So what did he do to you?
So basically I sent him over 50,000 calendars. Yeah, at the time he owed me $75,000. Yeah. And he'd sold out every calendar, distributed all through agencies, sold out. And he kept saying, yeah, it's going to get paid, it's going to get paid. So anyway, 3-4 months go by, he's not paying. So then I'm in Canada, and I'm near him, and I rang him, I said, mate, you've got to pay your bill, you owe me the money. He goes, off, I'm not paying you. Go off, bang.
What happened next would land Billy in jail.
I obviously, maybe it was, I said to you, maybe he was being brought up in Liverpool, maybe it was the Greek blood in me. I've just gone in a rage. So I've gone to his office.
By yourself?
But with the boys.
With the boys?
Yeah, a couple of them came in, a couple of them stayed outside. And I've just gone mental, and I've screamed, and I said, what are you doing?
What else did you do?
Gave him a bit of a 1-2. I've gone to the show that night. Basically, end of the show, 2 police officers come into the show. You, Billy Cross, you're under arrest. Hands behind my back. I'm screaming, I'm crying. The boys don't even know where I am. Lucky one of the boys came out while I was getting put into the van. Drove me to Toronto, went into overnight shell. I was frigging crying, freaking out, going, what have you done? You've worked all your life to get to where you are. You've made one bad mistake and you're ready to lose everything.
Billy Cross copped a fine and was banned from coming back to Canada for 5 years. As for the money for those calendars, not a single dime.
It really taught me how to move forward. And I feel like when they talk about lessons in life, that was my best life lessons I ever had. You know, the potential is I could have been in jail.
Yeah.
And when you look at that, I remember standing up there and the judge sort of just, you know, and I was sitting, I'm looking around going, how did I get here?